To salute the 15th festival, Palabra en el Mundo, I'd like to read a poem I wrote 15 years ago when I retired from my paying job and was deciding what to do with my life. This is what turned up. Quiver. I am not a single arrow desiring its target, but a whole quiver loosed, my fletchings torquing against the wind, unwilling to settle for a single trajectory, wakes of twisting feathers, non-concentric circles, drawn by a single bow, converging to lodge in the black imperial heart. And in Espanol, carca. No soy una única flecha deseando su blanco, sino toro en carca liberado, mi plumas girando de cara al viento, reacisas a ordenarse en una trayectoria. Estelas de plumas serpenteantes, círculos no concéntricos, trazados por un mismo arco, convergiendo para alojarse en el negro corazón imperial.
Hola a todos y todas, Palabra en el Mundo. Hoy voy a leer un texto en inglés y español que se llama De Basura. Just to explain a little bit the title, according to the ancient sacred Hindu texts, the world was once divided in devas, which are the gods, and asuras, the demons. And in our actual era, we would hold both forces inside of us. Yet it would explain why there is so much conflict and chaos on earth and why it is so hard to find peace. So the original conflict would come from this inner fight. So that's why the title of my poem is Devasura. Tengo fiebre, fiebre, I am with fever. No puedo impedirlo. Tu sonrisa de león me hace derretir. I become water, and as liquid, you swim inside me to meet the fire adentro. Deva y Asura, God and demon. Will you meet me there? I ask. Sépate que te conozco. I know you. Sé que eres apenas un espejismo en el desierto. You are a mirage, and when I look at you, I melt again and again, fatally. I can't help it. Your lion smile, your butterfly eyes, flapping wings of shameless skies, playing the game, double-faced Deva and Asura, Dios y demonio. Me encontrarás allá, me preguntas. We were meant to meet, destinados a encontrarnos en un abrazo. Solo quería un abrazo, un momento de ternura, antes que todo sea destruido, antes que el mundo se acabe. Haven't you heard? The world is ending. It can end anytime soon. Keep me close to your heart. Embrace me before everything changes, shifts, dies. Ya escuchaste, el mundo se está acabando. Lo siento descomponerse sobre mi piel con el calor del sol. And the fever gets higher and higher. You are a mirage. The clouds today hold both the form of angels and demons. When I close my eyes, the sky creates an imprint inside me. Inner war, you, me, the melting of both, el deshielo de ambos, de basura, the becoming of one entity. Will one kill the other before they even get a chance to kiss? The fever, again, the substratum of a grain of sand is the entire ocean, and we are all flying fish in the end, gasping for one final breath of air. Gracias.
Hello, Palabra el Mundo. The poem that I'm going to read is called Butterflied, or renegade. I went down to get charmed, down at the charming house. They call me a renegade because of all the houses where I've stayed. I move like a crocodile. I make love like an alligator. They call me a renegade because I don't believe in sooner or later. I'm the son of rocks and sediment, the brother of the boiling sea. They call me a renegade because I'm a cross of a wasp and a bee. I swam through darkened forests and got washed up on the sand. They called me a renegade because I can tell my feet from my hands. I wake up tanked in the morning and go to bed dry as a kite. They call me a renegade because I slice the day apart with night. I paint my body sideways and get married twice to the moon. They call me a renegade because I butterfly with no cocoon. Thank you.
Hola, soy Silvia de Montreal, and I will be reading from our book, Paso Cruzados, Crossroads. It's a collaboration of Sano Roja and a group of women on Cuba, Havana, Cuba. So the poem is called The Word. To write is to breathe new lion's breath and fire. The words are all. The word unites and can divide. In my father's mansion, there are many rooms. My father breathed the fire of atheism and swore on a dying tombstone on a burning biblical past to avenge and forge new futures. The word threads its way through my heart, tearing at the cicatrices of flesh, carving new wounds, healing old sores, triumphantly proclaiming the new, punctuating the old. The word is a moment, a pause, a second, a fleeting wingspan, a millisecond's heartbeat. It crescendos, diminuendos, arcs into day, spins dawn red from eve night. The word is a lifetime, a fire, an explosion, O'Keeffe's sunflower tableau transformed into print. The word fires out of a dragon's mouth, journeying from crevices of mind and kaleidoscope of skull to pen, to paper, past the narrow, arduous passage into a new, screaming, bloodied birth. Muchas gracias.
Nothing is how it is supposed to be. In the press photo, two newlywed faces, all lit up Patricia in a white satin gown. A peach rose grows from Mohammed's lapel, the ceremony virtual. You're toasting plastic cups. Nothing was how you dreamed, so you joined the crowd. Cavalcades of cars honking, hands signing, peace waving flags, placard printed ululations, firecrackers in a mad cacophony of mourning and defying, the rockets launched into your ancient land by the power to extinguish beloved light. Flickering out will in time flicker back on, knowing nothing is how it is supposed to be, knowing to poison the ancient well will never down the sweet water flow.
Cercle. Il n'y a pas de ligne ténue entre l'amour et la haine, mais un cercle. Le serpent en allait dans notre piège, prêt à frapper dès que la tendresse recule et expose la zone de guerre sans frontières. Coil. There is no thin line between love and hate, but a circle, the coiled snake of our snare, head cocked, ready to strike when affection recedes and exposes the borderless war zone.
Hola, gracias por la invitación a El Palabra del Mundo. Esta canción habla de la tierra prometida en solidaridad con el pueblo palestino. Dust clouds in the distance, shrillness of the cries, so many women wailing beneath a blazing sky. Night pierced by blades of light, tracks of ancient tears, beneath the gaze of fading stars, soon to disappear. Right beneath your feet, the earth dried up. Before your eyes, a ravished land. Right beneath your feet, there's only dust, ashes, ruins, and sand. Ashes, ruins, and sand. Fists and feet are pounding, neighbors fighting friends, brother against brother, torn apart again, 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 and again. Only man gives birth to strife, bitterness in hand. Only man slashes the veins of the promised land. Close your eyes to remember, close them to forget. Endlessly uprooted in a wasteland of regret. This earth that is your heartbeat, the sky that is your breath, without even a tiny plot where your roots can rest. Right beneath your feet, the earth dried up. Before your eyes, a ravished land. Right beneath your feet, there's only dust, ashes, ruins, and sand. Ashes, ruins, and sand. Through a radiant garden, I wander in my dreams, sated by the splendor of the amber and the green. Ripe fields with even ripples gently caress my hand. My senses take me back to the place they call the promised